Sacred 2 we will deliver 6 unique character classes. The only one already known will be the Seraphim from Part 1. Sacred 2 is a prequel and will be placed 2,000 years before the happenings of Sacred 1. And the link between Sacred 1 and Sacred 2 will be the Seraphim, because the Seraphim is an ancient light goddess creature. She has always been there in the world since the dawn of time, so of course she's already there 2,000 years before the happenings of Sacred 1. And the other 5 unique character classes here we are about to introduce are the Shadow Warrior, the Dryad, the High Elf, the Inquisitor and the Temple Guardian. First of all, we are offering the opportunity for the player to choose on which side he wants to be. We have a light campaign, the good path, and the shadow path. And 4 of the 6 characters will be able to choose which path to follow, and 2 of the characters, the Seraphim, is only attached to the light path, and the Inquisitor is only able to do the bad path, the shadow path. We developed our own engine, and this engine always provides a multiplayer game. Each time you start a game, it's always a multiplayer game. And we have a huge AI in the background, pretending the player to be in a single player game if he's alone. But the moment someone joins the game, the AI will react to this and adjust all the settings in the world, adjust the spawn, adjust the difficulties, and will of course adjust the item drops. That's the most interesting thing for the people playing together to get the items. On the PC we will be offering in cooperative mode 8 people playing the story mode, and 16 players, up to 16 players in an open free game or PvP. On the Xbox you will be able to play with 2 players on one local Xbox and over live connected to each other, up to 4 players in cooperative mode. Development for the Xbox is not so difficult as a lot of people do imagine. Of course we have to adjust and redesign the controls, because you don't have the point and click, you don't have the mouse, you can't drag items and drop them. So we had to design a totally unique interface for the Xbox. But we're doing very well, because it feels so much better to have all the items and all the combat arts directly on a hotkey on a button. Develop a streaming technology to have this huge world we have by walking around without any loading screens. And this whole world, we are talking about a landscape of 22 square miles in total. And if you're trying to walk up from the northwestern part of the map to the southeastern part, it will take you about 6 hours of walking if you know the way. But of course you won't. And there are also the monsters who want to chop you down, stopping from running. So we are offering, of course, another vehicles to not extend the gameplay by just walking around. We will have teleports and, of course, horses and special mounts. Designed uniquely for each of the characters. And from the back of the special mount, you will be able to perform any of your combat arts you can do by your feet. But they will be improved. You get bonus out of it because you're faster, you're stronger, they're more mightyful, and you can interact these combat arts with the mount, so they are changed in its look. It's not only another animation you will be seeing, it will also have another impact on the enemy. What is also very important is that the whole world you're walking around is handcrafted by our artists. We even had real architects to construct our city, so they make sense, and you can imagine of them being in the real world. We're targeting to ship Sacred 2 in September 2008 on multi-platform worldwide.